Good day everyone. For today's video tutorial, we're going to tackle about the 13 anatomical movements and how to properly execute it. I am Joshua Nabasamodio from BTVTED FSM 1A. First things first, let us identify what is anatomical movement. Anatomical movement are used to describe the actions of muscles on the skeleton. Muscles contact to produce movements at joints, and the subsequent movements can be precisely described using this terminology. These are the 13 anatomical movements. Let us start with abduction. This is the movement of the limbs or the body parts that pulls away from the midline of the body. Let me show you the proper execution of abduction. As you can see, the limbs are pulled away from the midline of the body. The muscles involved are latissimus dorsi, trapezius muscle, biceps brachii, triceps brachii, deltoid, pectoralis major. Bones involved are clavicle, scapula, humerus. The next movement is adduction. This is the movement of a body parts toward the midline of the body. Let me show you the proper execution of adduction. The muscles and bones that are involved in adduction is just the same with abduction. The third movement are angular motion and circumduction. Angular motion are produced when the angle between bones of a joint changes. They include flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, and circumduction. Circumduction is the movement of a limb in a circular motion, as in swinging an arm around. Bones and muscles involved are just the same with abduction and adduction, but has an additional muscle which is the exterior digitorum. The fourth movement are dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. These terms are used to describe movements at the ankle and foot. Dorsiflexion refers to flexion of the ankle so that the foot points move superiorly, while plantar flexion refers to the extension of the ankle so that foot points inferiorly. Muscles involved are Achilles tendon, gastrocnemius, peroneus longus, tibialis exterior, extensor digitorum, and sartorius. Bones involved are patella, tibia, fibula, tarsus, calcaneus, metatarsal, phalanges. The fifth movement are elevation and depression. These are the movements when a structure moves in a superior and inferior direction. Muscles involved are trapezius, deltoid, pectoralis major, sternocleidomastoid, latissimus dorsi. Bones involved are clavicle, scapula, humerus, shoulder girdle. The sixth movement is extension, refers to the movement that increases the angle between two body parts. The seventh movement is flexion. This movement is the exact opposite of extension. This refers to a movement that decreases the angle between two body parts. Muscles involved are deltoid, pectoralis major, biceps and triceps brachii, flexor and extensor carpi group, flexor and extensor digitorum. Bones involved are clavicle, ulna, radius, scapula, humerus. The eighth movement is gliding. Refers to the movement where two opposing surfaces slide past from each other. The ninth movement is opposition. This is the special movement of the thumb and the index finger which enables to grasp and hold an object. Take note, opposition has an antagonist movement which is reposition. Muscles involved are flexor carpi group, extensor digitorum, extensor carpi group. Bones involved are carpal, metatarsals, phalanges. The 10th movement are pronation and supination. Refers to the rotation of the end of the radius and across the anterior surface of the ulna. Muscles involved are extensor digitorum, extensor carpi group, flexor carpi group. Bones involved are humerus, ulna, carpal, radius. The 11th movement is protection, is moving part of the body interiorly in the horizontal plane, as in jutting the face forward to gain a distance. The 12th movement is retraction, the reverse movement of protection, as in pulling the jaw back towards the spine. And lastly, rotation. Involves turning the body or limb around the longitudinal axis, as in rotating the arm to screw in a light bulb. So those are the 13 different types of anatomical movements. I do hope so that you've learned something in this video tutorial. And once again, I am Joshua Navasamodio. Thank you for watching.